for Christian Coaches Podcast. I'm Justin Janowski, your host. I started my company, Faith2Influence, to help Christian coaches and entrepreneurs optimize their business models, pricing, and sales strategies so they can scale their income and scale their impact. I started my business in December of 2018, and I remember feeling nervous, scared, tossing and turning, wondering whether or not I could make it as a coach and an entrepreneur. And my goal my first year was to earn $60,000. I ended up earning over $250,000. God provided beyond what I thought was possible in year one. And that's why I help coaches now bring their callings, their dreams into a reality and to fulfill the visions that God has placed on their hearts for their businesses. I want to help you earn more, and I want to help you have a greater impact while doing it all with integrity. This is the podcast where you're going to learn how to design your business, how to optimize sales processes, how to get your mindset right around sales, and everything else to do with running a successful Christian coaching business. Today, I want to talk to you about quarterly planning. This is top of mind for me. We do it a couple different ways at Faith2Influence. In our Christian Coaches Academy, which is our membership community, we call it CCA. Once a quarter, we have our community get together on a live Zoom call, and we do a quarterly planning process. That's really fun. We reflect on the quarter that just finished. We set goals for the quarter that's going to come. We get down to the tactical level about what's next. We fill in our calendars and make sure that our schedule reflects our goals and the things that we're trying to accomplish. And it's a really wonderful time. It's one of the cool things about our community is having that special time together once a quarter to check in and pause and reflect and get things right for the next quarter. Now, we also do this at the team level, and it's not actually at the same schedule as at the client level. We've got kind of a different structure. This allows us as a team to have a deeper planning session a couple times a quarter, actually, because of the one we're doing with our clients. Yesterday was what we call our quarterly F2I team deep dive. That means it's once a quarter where we spend 2 hours. We get all different departments and all different parts of our team together for a single reflective meeting that allows us to zoom out of the day-to-day and really refocus on the long-term vision that we have and the most important goals and priorities moving forward. And so I want to talk to you about that because I was reflecting on the meeting that we had yesterday, and it was such a powerful experience for me. And it was such a great reminder for me of what's important. And it just filled my cup getting together with the team. I can sometimes get stressed out in the day-to-day and the week-to-week of running my business, of the entrepreneurial roller coaster. I can get stuck thinking, I wish I was further than I am. I wish we had accomplished this. I wish we had more income. We need to get a few more clients. I wish we could fix this tech problem. If you're an entrepreneur, you can probably relate. It's so easy to get stuck wishing for something that we don't have, or stuck in the frustration of the day-to-day at times, or the monotony of the day-to-day at times. And even when we're enjoying the day-to-day and the week-to-week, we're so in the business that we oftentimes miss the bigger picture. And so this quarterly pause for us is a great opportunity to see the bigger picture. And what we did yesterday in this meeting with our team was we focused on two primary things. We kept it really simple for this quarter. One of them was reflection on the quarter that just finished. So we do this with both the team session and the community session. And this is the most important part of quarterly planning to me. It's probably not to everybody, but I need this. I crave this. What we do is we look back at the 3 months that we just completed, and we all make a list. We do this for like 10 minutes. We make a list of all the things we accomplished, all the celebrations, all the goodness, all the progress, all of God's blessings and provisions from the last 3 months. For me, I like to pull up my calendar and actually go week by week because I put business and personal stuff in my calendar. And it's really fun to look back and reflect at what has been accomplished and to celebrate, because I miss it when I don't do this. I don't realize how much we've done and how far we've come until I sit down and do this. And then we all share out loud together. This was the bulk of our call yesterday. For me, I had so many things on my list. I've got it pulled up right now. I've got personal things. I've got business things. I think back to taking my family camping. This was the first time that I booked the camping site. We went without any other families or veteran campers. We brought all of our own gear. We cooked all of our own food. It was a really cool experience. experience. I think back to some of the solo days. Some of you, if you've been around the Faith to Influence community for a while, you know that we do private coaching. I've got a new private coaching program that we launched this summer where I've had 5 people come to my house in Milwaukee. We fly them out. They stay with us in our guest room. We spend a full day, 8 or 9 hours working on their businesses. We do videos and marketing in our studio, and we just help them get all pieces of their business model, their mission statement, their pricing, their sales strategy, their marketing strategy. We help them get it all in one place and knock it out for the coming days, weeks, months, years. Like, this is the foundation for their business. Well, this was a new program over the last quarter. This was the first time we did this, and I held 5 of those solo days in Milwaukee, and I've got the names of the clients I had come out here. And it was so fun for me to think back, wow, all of that happened within the last 3 months. And the experiences I had with these amazing leaders. Building our home studio so that we could have that special space for when people come to do work with us here. A special gift I gave my wife for her birthday, which was developing the front door. There are some cool accent doors in our neighborhood, and one of my wife's dreams was for us to have a navy blue door that would match our navy blue or Adirondack chairs on the front porch, and that would pop with our house. And I remember calling a couple of guys who could help us with this. It was a bit of a process because we needed a new screen door. We needed to hang a new mailbox. We had like several different projects to do. And I had a couple guys come out and help me. And I surprised her on a day she was working late. She came home and got to see the door. What an amazing experience that was. I think about a sales partnership I had with Billy Sticker this quarter, a sales partnership we had with Summer Day this quarter. I got to be a speaking judge for a speak off at Summer Days conference and provide some coaching calls to the winners of that speaking competition, which was really fun. I've got other clients that I met and became friends and we started working with on this list. I've got gratitude for my team members. It's amazing to see how far they've come. Jewel Paban making amazing sales for us over the last quarter, and getting Carrie and Myrna on our team and the sales that they made. And, really feeling like we've created a sales culture with an amazing team here. Thinking about Rachel O'Connell joining our team to help us move forward with significant projects, including a funnel for live workshops and masterclasses. I'm thinking about all the amazing things like Jewel and Phil did, building out our funnel, the work that Adam has done in building out our ad game on social media and like really improving that and starting to focus in on it. Phil and Jewel, the machine version 2.0, as we call it, which is our primary funnel of how we bring in new clients at Faith to Influence. Adrian creating new onboarding processes, taking care of some of the financial processes of the company. If you're listening to this, feel free to fast forward if this isn't for you, but I'm just like celebrating some of the fun things that have happened. We brought on an intern. One of our clients' sons is getting college credit for an internship with Faith to Influence right now. How amazing. I think about some retreats I went to, speaking engagements I had in the last quarter, going golfing with friends, visiting my best friend and becoming a godfather to his son and having him get baptized over the last quarter, having a solo day with my daughter, Grace, and celebrating her for her birthday, taking her out of school, taking the day off of work, and just spending the day together and having so much fun. I think about really like just feeling lighter and happier and having more fun now than where I was a quarter ago. Like just feeling really narrowed in on what my skill set is, what I'm supposed to be doing, how I'm spending my time, how we're growing our business. We updated our website. We collected about $100,000 in revenue over the last 3 months. God is so, so good. What a blessing. I lost 10 pounds over the last 3 months. I feel like I'm in an amazing phase with my kids. I'm thinking back to some of the awesome dates I've had with Kara and some of the places we've went to, some of the couples we've double dated with, and the list goes on, right? But you can imagine how I feel sharing this list, writing this list, thinking about this list. And I'm giving you guys probably 2/3 of it, but leaving some of it private. But there's so many things here to celebrate. And God has been so faithful and done so much for me, for my family, for my business over the last 3 months. And everybody on our team had a big list like this of things that they experienced over the last 3 months that were special to them. And I guarantee you, if you're listening to this, even if you feel like it's been a really challenging, really painful 3 months, We all have seasons like that, quarters like that. I've been there. If you went back day by day, week by week in your calendar, you would find things to celebrate if you were willing to search hard enough for them. That there have been people that you've met, there have been experiences that you've had, there have been doors that have been opened, clients that have started working with you, moments of encouragement, a great movie that you saw, a great dinner that you went to, learning how to cook something new. It could be as simple as like going on a wonderful walk and just enjoying the fresh air or the change of season from summer to fall and the crispness in the air. But all of us have things that we can celebrate in our business and in our lives. And pausing to celebrate those things, to appreciate the moment, to enjoy the journey is so important. And it was so valuable to me in the time with our team yesterday. And the things that they shared just meant so much to me. What a wonderful thing that we could do for our teams, do with our clients, do with our families, or do on your own to reflect and to thank God and to be in gratitude. And then the second thing that we focused on yesterday was really identifying the 5 most important projects, priorities, areas of focus for the next 3 months, the next quarter. What are the key rocks, the most important things for us to accomplish? And we got really clear on what those 5 things are for our team. And I've now got them in a place where we will look at those priorities every single week in our team meeting this entire quarter. And we're going to keep our eyes focused on what's most important so we don't get distracted. And I feel a tremendous amount of freedom, funny enough. Freedom, a sense of peace, a lightness, knowing that the most important priorities have been decided upon and that we're going to see them and come back to them every week, that they're not going to get lost, that we're not going to get confused, that we're not going to say yes to too many other things at the opportunity cost of what really matters. We're very, very clear. If you do nothing else, now again, we go a little deeper than this in our quarterly planning session with our clients, and sometimes with our team, we go deeper than this as well. But yesterday, we had a sweet time together, just reflecting on the wins and celebrations, honoring each other, cheering for each other, celebrating each other, and getting very, very clear on what's most important over the next 12 weeks and what winning looks like for us and how we can serve and do it the right way and take the next step forward in fulfilling the calling of our business at Faith2Influence, helping Christian coaches fulfill theirs. I hope this is a helpful lesson for you, a helpful reminder for you. If you haven't done it, it doesn't matter what day you do it. We're not on a perfect quarterly schedule. Our next quarterly deep dive as a team is January 13th. We're on whatever schedule we're on. If you like this idea, just pick a day this week and do it now. And then go 12, 13 weeks from now and do it again. 12, 13 weeks from then and do it again. Just start. Exact days are relatively arbitrary. Once you get started, you just make it a recurring event in your calendar and you come back to it once a quarter. Reflect and look forward. Allow your bigger vision to inform, of course, the quarterly priorities. This is a simple version of what this can look like. You can get as complex as you want, but oftentimes simple is easy, simple is good, simple is effective, simple is impactful. Take the time, slow down, my friends. I'll talk to you more soon. God bless you. By the way, if you are interested, I should mention this. If you're interested in doing this quarterly planning with us and you'd like to learn more about our Christian Coaches Academy, CCA, our membership community, it's a really wonderful community, over 100 Christian coaches, amazing, amazing people who cheer each other on, who celebrate each other, who pray for each other, who love each other, who encourage each other. And we get to do this quarterly planning once a quarter. And we also get to get together once a week and pray and network and that sort of thing. We've got 25 amazing trainings in a library queued up on how to grow your coaching business successfully, and a directory of all the different coaches and their bios and their pictures and their contact info so that we can do business with each other, support each other, have coffee chats, and more. There are a few other fun goodies there. Feel free to check us out and consider joining CCA. You can do that at www.f2itribe.com/CCA. That's F, the number 2, the letter I, tribe.com/CCA. untitled.chapter/CCA. I'd love for you to join us. Talk to you all soon. Have an amazing week. Cheers and God bless you.